Hey, this is Daniel from Adorama Pro. Today on set, we were talking about lighting in a small space and hiding your lights within the set. For this type of thing, I like to use small lights like LEDs. They don't get hot. You can kind of tuck them in places. They're dimmable. They're really great. We have the Matchstix from Cineo here, brand new lights. They're really nice, really good color rendition. And we've got them here set up around Brie. And I'm using a Dedolight as the back. We'll walk through how we do this. I've got my Nikon set up. I'm all framed up, and I have Brie doing a little scene. She's gonna be typing on the computer, and then she's gonna turn towards the multicam, and then she can turn back towards the computer, and she's gonna finish what she was doing. That's basically our scene. So the first step in this procedure is I set up my camera where I want it, I framed it up the way I like it. Then I set up my exposure based on what's in the background, what I can't control. So there's the store behind her through the window. So I base my exposure on that, and my white balance, everything's set up based on getting the store looking the way I wanted it to. Then I started lighting her up. The first thing I like to do is throw a backlight in for separation. I have a Dedolight in the back here, which is gonna give some separation to her hair, and also because there's lights behind her in the scene, it makes sense. It makes sense for there to be a light there because there's lights behind her. The viewer's not going to be tricked by that and think something weird's going on. The next thing I did is she's at a laptop, and obviously when you're at a laptop, that predicts light onto your face. So if we turn that light on, basically it's going to light her up from the front. What I did was you could put it wherever you want. I mean, we tried it at first just sitting on the keyboard. What ended up happening was we got really terrible light coming up underneath her nose. So what I did was I took this box here and just set it on this to put it at a good level. So you can't see it from the back. It seems like it's good. It also makes her face look nice, which is going to be, ideal. We want our subject to look as good as possible. The other thing is the multicam system here has a big TV monitor on it. TV monitor, again, is going to light up her face. So using the same color temperature as the computer screen, because it's a similar kind of thing, I put a 12-inch matchstick over here. So if we turn that one on, you can see that she's now lit from that direction. The way this is going to work is when she's looking towards the computer, she's lit. And then when she looks towards the multicam, she's also lit. And everything looks very natural, it's very smooth. The only thing that I wasn't caring for is that the computer that she's working on was a little bit dark in the front based on the exposure. Since this room, there's not a lot of light. We threw a little Arri 150 Fresnel on the ground, which is tungsten. I'll turn that one on. And because remember, the rest of the light in the store is tungsten, it's warm. So this matches the environment of what's in the store. I didn't just shine it right on the laptop because that would have looked really obviously lit. What we did was we kind of put it a little bit towards the bottom. And also I put a half scrim in it so that it kind of made the light not completely even. That's kind of how things look, into life. To your eye, it looks like that. So by putting all this together, so let's start the scene from the beginning. So turn towards the computer, Brie. So if we were to start and Brie's typing, boom, 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 she's typing on the computer, and then she needs to adjust the multicam, so she turns towards that. She works on the multicam a little bit, and then she turns back towards the computer to finish her work. And there we are, we have a nice scene. It looks lit very naturally. We used a few simple lights that we hid within the scene, and then one light that we couldn't put in our small space, we put it outside. These little matchstick lights are really great. They got really good color rendition. They're easy to put up wherever you want. In fact, I'm being lit right now by one. We didn't have another light stand sitting around, so we just clamped it to this ladder that's over by my cameraman, and we're able to light me up and keep my exposure even throughout this whole process. Thanks for watching. If you're in New York City, every Thursday we have events here in the store. Come by and see us. Be sure to subscribe to Adorama TV, and I'll see you next time on set.